light body activation. And okay, welcome. Let's get ourselves really comfortable as we can in our physical body, and close down our eyes and soften our bodies. Breathe and be aware of our inner sanctuary, our inner world. Rather than start at our head, the Ascended Masters and Saint Germain is here again, and he was here last week. But he's coming in again and asking and supporting us to clear ourselves through as we move into our physical vessel. To soften through our muscles and our joints and the delicate systems that move through our body. Archangel Raphael is coming in too with this. This is a real team effort. And nothing is coming into you from the outside in. Please really shift your perception and come into the heart space and into the truth that is inside you. The God spark, the source spark, your soul seed. And it is from within here, within our true being, that this transmission, that this support comes from. And rather than hear these words from the outside in, feel them from the inside out, so that you can use your divine inner filter, not what your mind thinks it needs to filter, but what is truth and what feels right for you at this moment, at this time. To feel and to focus from within yourself is where all truth arises, and it is where our great wisdom streams from. A wisdom that is whole and holy, that is not just an accumulation of what you have experienced or what the world of earth has experienced, but what the whole of Source has experienced, the divine current of wisdom that is kind and compassionate. And it is the pulse that knows, that is one with love without condition, and with the power of Source, the endlessness, the freedom. It is like a full stream, or a bit of conduit that continues forever. And that is you finding that major center inside you. It is amongst all the noise and all the covers that you have placed upon yourself, all of the judgments or all of the personas and your perceptions of how you have experienced life, and getting into the root of it, of all your experiences, pardon me, that you have had, and all the experiences that all have had. And then more than that, deeper within that, is the truth that cannot be put into our human words. But it is felt, and it is here that we allow the river of life to open in and through our physical body. First of all, just breathe with it. See if you can align yourself with this breath. Maybe for you it feels like a pulsing sun or a flowing river. It will be different for everyone, and it will be different for everyone at different times. For right here and right now, what does it feel for you? What is the source of all that is, of the holy oneness, of absolute divine truth? Unwavering, strong. And it is in here that the true voices and the helpers of Source, that you are, the true voice of you, that is not separate, but one with this divine, sovereign, all-encompassing, all-true being. Feel and just sit with it in stillness and in your breath, and see if you can align your breath to this. Feel how you feel when you inhale and when you exhale. And rather than push the breath, just allow the breath to arise from this central point. Breathing in from it, and then breathing that truth out into your field. You're continuing with the stream. No longer then is your perception breathing something outside of yourself into your physical vessel. You are remembering how to breathe as Source, as truth, pure, love unconditional, almighty power, whole wisdom. And this is where wisdom comes from. This is where the stream comes from. This is where the voice eventually will start to be gentle, soft, but firm within your own head ringing, your own form of communication. Through your soul, through your higher soul, which is inside you, through your oversoul, which is inside you, through Source that is inside you. And you are letting it stream then. First of all, just with breath, and letting it stream through your physical body. Let's focus on the physical. It is tangible, it's solid, it's grounded, it's here in the earth realm. And rather than you, in your perception and with your thoughts and with your mind, place what you think your body is, allow the voice, the current, the feeling that really truly knows the truth of your physical vessel. No words need to be spoken here. This is you feeling it. This is you attuning yourself to the true frequency of your physical vessel, to the brilliance of it. This is where the 12 strands of DNA are not 12 strands. They are one stream of consciousness, one stream of being. This is how you feed energy through your body. This is how you truly quench your hunger and your thirst. This is how your body remembers the source within it, the life force within it. And so when we say we truly mean all. We as in the whole truth of Source. Feeling this from the heart. There are no thoughts. Surrender. Focus in to this stream. Eventually the thoughts will come, the true thoughts will be there. And yes, the human mind has many questions, and the human persona has many questions, and it has worn many hats and experienced many things. But the stream inside you, the current of true divine wisdom, is the knowing of Source. By you sitting in a simple practice such as this, allows you to begin to remember what true divine wisdom is, what true divine Source is, what really is love without conditions. What is truth? And what is not truth? And yet the ego mind loves to complicate everything. It likes to try and make this be something that it is not, or something more than what it is. And you can't have more than what is truth. There is only truth. And this is the consciousness of Source, what many call Christ consciousness. And this is the consciousness as we, as a voice of many and one, some of us, what you have called and what may be called ascended from human mastery, to master humanity, to master yourself in a human vessel, for Source to remember itself. And that is all it is. It is more in the letting go. In fact, it is all in the letting go. It is in the complete divine surrender of what you think and what you perceive, and surrendering to the current of unconditional love. And this takes time. It takes practice. It takes day-to-day moments. The world outside is very busy. And you have allowed that busyness and those illusions to infiltrate the physical vessel, to infiltrate the mind, to infiltrate your emotions. And yet that is not who you are. To remember who you are is to remember who you were even before you stepped into this universe. This is what ascended mastery is. And you are never stuck in this universe. Many choose to come and go from the universe without experiencing the human aspect. And what is happening on the planet at the time, and we know that you are remembering that time is an illusion, and that it is, but how you are experiencing it in that third dimensional human part, which is just a part of you. It is not all of you. It is now time to remember en masse, and that is what is happening. Many are awakening at once. That is what is happening. And you are moving then into what you have called the fifth dimensional body. But we say to you that human mastery is not about moving up in dimensional frequency. It is about being present in the dimensional frequency that you are in. It's about mastering that dimensional frequency. And in order to truly master a dimensional frequency is to remember the stream of truth. And this cannot always be put into words. It is an experience from within yourself, a shift of perception, of letting go, of being fearless. That means there is no more judgment, there is no more human perception, there is no more fear, yet you are still appearing to be in a physical body. But there is shift from the inside out. This is the magic that many call alchemy. Can you just sit right now and breathe? You can be aware of all of that humanness, of all of that busyness. but do not spend time in that awareness. Instead, continue to shift and practice shifting and reshifting into the letting go from the inside, all the way inside you. And allowing yourself to breathe with that. A simple breath. To remember what it feels like to fill yourself up with truth, with source, with life, with the energy, with the pure energy of truth. It is peaceful, it is kind, it is powerful, it is wise, it is all-knowing. It is the awakening of your soul inside your physical body. And eventually, when you sit here long enough and you breathe in unison, in unity with the consciousness of Source, with the whole of this universe and the whole of the multiverse, and that is only possible because of the one true stream of Source inside you that always has a foot. It is like, and we were showing Simone this earlier today, it's like you have one foot in God, in Source, outside of this universe. That is where your whole true self is. But you have stretched a part of you, and we're saying this in a human way. It's like you've stretched and you've got another part of you that is just extended into this universe and is experiencing many bodies throughout the universe. And then there is the part of you awakening in this third dimensional human body. Feeling small, feeling separate, in judgment, in fear, in illusion. There is illusion through the universe, but it is the densest in the human form. And this is where you then get to remember and awaken to the truth inside you. And yet it's not about ignoring your human life or ignoring your human body or saying, what's the point then? It's about really truly bringing the frequency, the river of life, the river of truth, and awakening it from inside you. It comes in bandwidths and vibrations. And because of what you have experienced has been quite complex, sometimes the undoing of this and the letting go and the remembering can feel quite complex too, and it is very unique to you. But there is always a simple note. And you are equipped in your human body to know what is true and what is not, for you feel it. But it takes practice. It takes spending time with yourself in stillness and communicating from the inside up to your head. The soul awakens now. And that is what is happening en masse. But in this process of awakening, it is very easy to be tripped up, because as you awaken more, as the light turns on more inside you, as you breathe more with it, as you live more from it, the outside world will become louder. This is a celebration of this, because it means that everything is faltering, everything is undoing as it once was. The illusion is becoming undone. But that happens when you sit and breathe with Source. So let yourself breathe now and just let those rivers flow through your body. Where does it want to flow? Maybe your body wants to move a little bit, or maybe you're happy just in stillness. And the intention, if you would like, is always of truth, of love unconditional. Limitless is the word that we'd like to work with you today. Wisdom in its divine nature is limitless. It is the wisdom of truth. And it cannot ever be found outside yourself. It cannot not even be found with these words that are being spoken. But it is already inside you, and you are already home, and you are already whole, and you are already healed. This is the miracle. This is ascended mastery. It is simple. It is about not buying into the external world. It's about seeing through it with love, with compassion, with true sight. And only your true sight can arise from within you. And that is what you are practicing now. We are practicing it together. Colors, lights, patterns, creation, wonder, childlike, joy. The truth is awakening. And the challenge for you is to still then, when you find that foot that is firmly held in the arms of God, that is the truth. The challenge for you is to then drink it in like you would through a straw, but not from the outside in, from the inside out. We are reminding you how to breathe first. Fill up your lungs with Source and then breathe that out into your field, through your body. Your breath is not coming from what you may perceive to be polluted air outside of you. Your true breath comes from inside you. It is about aligning what we call the soul breath or the Source breath with your lungs. It is the soul that you are, the God spark that you are, awakening inside your human vessel. This is where it begins. It begins with the practice of sitting, of being present from the inside out and breathing from the inside out. You see, you have muddied your perception so much that you think you have to search to breathe air from the outside in. This is something that we have not shared before, not through Simone. But she has touched on this in private conversations with her soul, with God, with Source, with Jesus, with ascended masters. And you are touching on it now. Just while you are here, right now, breathing from the inside out, not thinking of the mechanics of it, not thinking of the biology of it, not thinking with the logical mind or what you have been taught. We are defying what you have been taught. We are defying the illusion. we are remembering truth. That anything is possible and you are limitless. And while you are in a room, you are perceiving yourself in a room, in a human body, with air that you can breathe. So your human body knows it is safe. That part of you in the illusion knows it is safe. So that gives you then the opportunity, when you feel safe from the outside, to then go to the real truth from the inside out. And to tap in to this limitless stream, to your soul breath, to your source breath. And begin to feed them your physical body. Awaken the dormant potential within it. But not by thinking that you have to fix anything in your physical body or even really awaken anything in your physical body. Just have the perception of your soul body that is right here, that is within the arms of God, that is within the stream of source, of chi, of omnipresence, of whatever word. You can see how the human mind wants to start sorting out words and wants to start pulling and picking apart sentences and trying to be logical about things and trying to argue. This is your ego mind. For now, we are practicing the surrender of unconditional love, of limitlessness. And this is where true divine wisdom arises. Now, as you do this, feel the alchemy of it. Spinning, pulsing, dancing. What is it doing? How does it feel? And as it becomes this rhythm and pulse in your body, let it dance through your body. Let it play through your body. Let it live through your body. Knocking on the door of every cell, saying, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Knocking on the door of all of the particles and all the brilliance inside you, saying, wake up, wake up, wake up. And then shaking off the outer layers and breathing away, giving yourself room to feel more of this divine truth that you are, to feel more of it, to breathe more. And this is where walks in nature can help, because much of nature knows this. It is tapped into the source frequency. The elementals are tapped into that source frequency, so they can help support you. And this is why you can feel so liberated and free when you go and visit somewhere in nature. Maybe there's no one else there, and there's a waterfall flowing, and there's plants, and the sun's sprinkling through and amongst, and you can smell the earth, and you can feel the presence of the creation and the life force of this universe, of the truth that streams through. Because everything has a foundation in source. Everything has a foundation in source. You have a foundation in source. And this is the time for you to really shift that old tired perception, the racing mind, the busyness. You can feel, and it will continue to keep trying to pull you out into your judgments, into your fears, into your questioning. All at a human limited perception that is limited. And yes, some wisdom gets through, just enough maybe to help you go, I don't want this anymore. I don't want to feel this way anymore. I am ready to wake up. I have experienced in this universe so many things, and I have gained some wisdom. But now I am ready for true wisdom. I am ready for divine wisdom. And this is what all of us as ascended masters went through in our own way. And we are presenting it in a way that is just one way to present it. And there are infinite ways to speak of this, to remember this, to recall this. Breathe and allow. And stay disciplined in this breath and stay focused in this breath. And be gentle and kind to yourself with this breath. Be patient. But hear the feels, the feeling and the knowing that is God wisdom, that is source wisdom, that is divine wisdom. Inside you, awakening now. Maybe it's just a little tiny butterfly beginning to open its wings. Or maybe you're like, oh yeah, I've touched on this quite a few times. Maybe not in this lifetime, maybe not in your conscious memory, but you know this. You know all of this. And we use the butterfly now, the gorgeous butterfly, a symbol of freedom, of opening. And feel the body, the caterpillar body, the spheres, the roundedness, representing all your chakras. If you need to shift your physical body, you can shift your physical body. And we practice with this awakening, with this truth. And we let it stretch down and up through what you may call the Christ pillar or the Christed light or the Christ consciousness or the crystal pillar, the crystalline pillar of your body. And you have fun with this and let your inner child play with this and be joyful with this. And feel all of the wonderful colours of all those little baubles of your body, of the caterpillar. Let your coccyx open down into the earth. Your tailbone open down into the earth. Extend it down just like a dragon has a long tail. This is the Christ pillar coming down. This is like the dragon energy too. So let's feel ourselves turn from that little caterpillar into the butterfly and into the dragon lineage. But it doesn't stop there. It's just the source body. It's one of your bodies, one of your remembrances that you have inside you. And yet you are human. So be in your human body too while you do this. Let's not take ourselves out of the physical body while we do this. But feel it all happening, the multidimensionality of it in your physical vessel. And breathe with the whole pillar. Just breathe as we were practicing before, through the rainbow colours, the rainbow serpent, the rainbow dragons, the dream time. The dream of this universe. And you in your human vessel, remembering it, awakening to it. And then stretch your head all the way through what we call the 13th stargate, and then stretch your tail head all the way down into the 13th stargate, which is like you're just going to feel like you're stretched out forever, past the universe. You've gone past. You've gone through. Through the void. And you're just feeling the rainbow colours moving up and down your body. See, it's not from the outside in, it's from the inside you opened out. And this is a grand alchemist's tool, and this is a tool of wisdom. For divine wisdom is the marrying and the dance of all of your energy centers, not just your major 7 chakras, but stretching all the way through. There's 12 major ones, and you go into the 13th, or the Sophia gateway, which is where the dragon lineage energy is. And all the elements, earth, air, fire, water, ether. And you're bringing them, and you're starting to breathe through your body divine wisdom. But you are not getting information from the outside. And this is why we stay in the pillar, in the Christ-like pillar. And it is Jesus that mans this pillar. Man's not the right word, but please feel into what the channel is saying here. They're having trouble finding the exact words, but just feel that breath of source just running up and down your spine through you. Now shapeshift with it. This is a bit of fun. This is fun alchemy. Ascended mastery within the body. And feel all the different shapes, sacred geometry. Play with it. Just feel into it in your human body. Let yourself breathe. Let your soul is massive. Your true soul is bigger than this universe. And your true essence is in God as one with God. That is flowing. That's it. Now just feel that in your physical body, like in the 3D, in the human mastery that you are here to remember. This is true ascension work. It is just awakening, and it is so easy and effortless in its true nature, in the letting go. But you are feeling the slipstream, the wisdom. Now just come back. Not truly back, but just back enough into your true perception in your heart space. Just focus in. Focus in on your heart. Your heart beating, your blood streaming. Focus in on your physical vessel. And rather than see your physical body in the flesh as you normally would perceive it, just see it as a stream of light. There we go. And there's your soul now feeding through your body, working through all the stargates, only to align them all, to align your memories, to recalibrate your perception of who you truly are. And you're plugging into the energy of source. Now come all the way back in to just where the heart is, right into that heart. And can you feel it? Can you feel the motor of your soul of God, of Source, right in the center. Don't think about it. Don't let your human mind try and work it out. Just let go and feel. And then the butterfly wings will come. Then the expansion comes. This is from within, so without. This is you now breathing Source current into your human body, into your human world. You're so much bigger than you have perceived yourself to be. You are so much more than your perception is of a human being. And all of this in your physical, biological body is made for this. It is made for this. And now, like a golden globe from the central heart, from the central pillar of Source, from the Christ consciousness, from the crystalline remembrance of all that is, of all that is, of all that is. A beautiful golden orb slowly rises up into your upper heart, into your upper throat, and it surrounds you in your headspace. Let's do that again. Come back into the heart, feeling the gorgeous golden orb of divine wisdom. Come up into the upper heart, into the upper throat, up through the head and around your head, a golden globe. And again, one more time. Eshatu Naria Ayeshatia A. Up it comes. And a golden globe around. Divine wisdom. And feel your body just soften with this. And keep breathing this through you, this like motor of Source with all the colours streaming through you. You're restructuring and remembering at that human level through your human body. And the more you do this, the more you allow this to arise from that heart gate, from the God gate inside you, up through and around and into your head, you'll start being able to feel more that divine wisdom, that divine communication. Spend time. Spend time daily practicing this. Just this orb, sending an orb from the heart up around the head. And asking for the voice of divine wisdom. Divine wisdom knows, because it is communicating with the whole, and it knows truth. And rather than you in your old ways of feeling like you know what to say to someone or what you think is wisdom, first and always first, come into your soul breath inside you, into the Source breath. Align with the pillar and allow the golden globe to come up and surround your head. Ask the question. The true divine wisdom, the answer is in that bubble. It is there. And you will feel the communication of divine wisdom. it will become more present in your body. Practice it for yourself. It is the voice of divine wisdom, not the voice of just wisdom. Because human wisdom is limited. Divine wisdom is limitless. And it is the dance of the whole. And it starts with your breath. I call now the breath of my soul. I call now the breath of my whole soul. I call now the breath of Source. I am breathing. I am Source. I breathe now with the consciousness of divine wisdom. That is the breath of Source. And you get this feeling, and your words, even when you say your own words out loud, you are aligning yourself. This is the human mastery. This is you mastering the human world, not by having to do it by yourself alone, but by doing it with the divinity, with the current of Source, with the current of life itself, with the divine holy wisdom, with the Holy Spirit. And it is in here that you will then have true communication, true holy communication, the true holy communion with your soul. This is where a true channel begins, from within you, through you. It is felt. The wisdom arises. The golden bubble of wisdom, we could say, for this remembrance. You have the vision of the dragon stretching through, when you have the vision of the beautiful butterfly. That is you awakening and remembering. And it is from here where you then can go, oh, I'm experiencing this. This does not feel right in my world. And you can readjust and come back in and repivot. And then you see with the eyes of divine wisdom, of unconditional love that is in that divine wisdom, of almighty power where all miracles occur, that is within that one divine wisdom. This is the golden stream, very golden in nature. Breathe with it again. Practice this. The caterpillar body, all of the colours streaming through, extending through you. Feel your human body, your spine align with this. And say, today I breathe with Source. I am the breath of the holy soul I am, of the Holy One I am. Today I breathe with this. And catch yourself out when things don't feel right, when you are uncertain. Don't make a decision with that uncertainty. Instead, take a moment. Close your eyes down. Sit somewhere in stillness. In the sun is wonderful. Bare feet on the ground is wonderful. Out in nature is wonderful. Or maybe it's cold outside and you just want to sit with a flower that you picked earlier that day, or with one of your pot plants, and breathe with the plant first, and then turn yourself back in. Okay, that wasn't feeling right. What do I do here? What's the right thing to do? Not what is right, but what is the true, organic projection of time. What is the truth here? What is for the greatest good of all here? Because what is for the greatest good of all is actually for the greatest good of me, is for the greatest good of you, is for the greatest good. And that is trusting that. Trusting that that source knows what is best for you, not what your small, limited mind perceives or has been taught or has been conditioned. What thinks alone is right for you. That is what has you looping and cycling. That is what has had you many times returning to earth, reincarnating over and over again. And that has all been choice, and that has all been wonderful, and there is no judgment with that. But now what is happening en masse, and it is happening in the organic timeline is here, and you have a choice to be in that slipstream of that organic timeline. It is getting wider, you could say. The river of this organic timeline is getting bigger. It keeps breaking the banks. It's breaking the banks in you, and it's breaking the banks in humanity, and it needs to be broken. It is breaking, 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 breaking. So just jump in it and trust. Because the other timelines, and there are many, they are your choice too, and that is okay if you choose that, because eventually the choice will come again and you will choose the organic timeline, the organic projection. The great awakening is real, and Earth is shifting into the fifth dimensional body. But we are doing this as a collective. Humanity is doing it as a collective. But you don't need to perceive that outside yourself. You don't need to listen to what other people say about that outside yourself. Just feel inside you what is right. Use your own words. Use your own way of feeling into it. The simplicity of it is that truth is inside you. The answers are inside you. The wisdom is inside you. The joy is inside you. The sun is inside you. So let those wings stretch out. And let your throat open out. And let yourself be that globe of wisdom so that you can really feel and hear the communication. Now, what's encouraged now as you slowly begin to open your eyes? Ping, we're open. We can be, wow, this room's beautiful, it's shifted. We're in our little wisdom bubbles. Beautiful. Wow, I didn't even need to go there. I'm blessed. Woohoo! Thumbs up. Thank you. Well done. Yeah, we went there. Yep. Oh, I'll have a look. Bye everyone, lots of love. Mwah.